Well, hello. Hope you all had a good weekend. Hello, Bryce. Hello, Captain David. Hey, AGL. Hope everybody is well. I just had a good weekend. Happy Monday to you all. We are once again back in Snowrunner in the Ford CLT9000 only run. We're gonna finish up the login mission that didn't quite go to plan last Monday, and I discovered something this morning that can help you get moving. So if you quickly, it might not work with the engine on actually. Right, start the engine. Right, so if you quickly switch between high and north, look, I'm not accelerated at all. I just keep changing gear. It might just be because of the hill. Well, if you don't do anything, the truck doesn't move. Right, let's stop it. There you go. You see how it actually accelerated? Just by me changing the gears. When in reality, it shouldn't do anything, but you know, that's Snowrunner. So yeah, we got some long logs to take to the lumber mill and some medium logs to take to the town storage. The town storage one is going to be difficult. Right, let's try and... there you go, this first bit of damage for the day. Let's try and get a good spot in here. Just hoping. Hey, David, Nickel. As opposed to. Right, come on. Don't bog down. I've been in and out. Nice and quick. So, yeah, we got two Davids. Well, Captain David and Dave Nickel. Everybody's welcome. Right, well, we got in and out of there pretty easily. Which is, it's always nice to not get stuck. When you know you really shouldn't get stuck. Come on, you've got the beans. Just keep spinning the wheels. Alright. So yeah, there's a medium log runner with a goofy trailer. Yeah, that's gonna be a difficult one. Yeah, no worries. Nearly crashed into some trees. I suppose as I've got time, I could. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try going down this way with this little hairpin bend, like the double time saver. This is probably gonna go poorly. I might not even get to the hairpin bend at this rate. Oh no. Right, it's good to see in the Discord there's a video posted from Vancouver Island. I think it's specifically Vancouver Island, where you can see a Pacific P16 in action, and it's pretty mega. I watched the video for the P16, stayed for the scenery. Uh-oh. Ah, shoot. Well, there's how long? Just under 5 minutes. Well, that didn't take long, did it? Right, where's my loading crane? Not that one. This one. 5 minutes in, needing a rescue. That really didn't take long, did it? with the wibbliest, wobbliest truck. I think I'd actually got past the difficult bit. Oh, wow. What a wheelie. That's how you know this game's realistic. You pop wheelies. Ooh, just scoot along there. Alright, hopefully this is salvageable. It looks silly otherwise. And have to do that whole first section again. Ugh. But, you know, we know how to fix it. I might have to pull the logs out of the way first. There we go. Whoa. So I had my I submitted my first copyright strike last week. Somebody had basically, I don't know, like downloaded or just straight up screen recorded one of my shorts and posted it on their channel, but it had like my channel logo and stuff on it. It's like, what you've done really is really stupid. You can't even sort of, you can't ignore the fact that it has somebody else's channel name and logo on it. I had a look at their channel and there's a lot of just very random things which I assume is all copied from somewhere else. Right, am I going to be able to maybe get this up just into the trees? Get it wedged behind a tree or something for some winching action. Alright, let's, where can we grab? Come on. Come on. Come on, wheels, bite down. Okay, so the Ford it's back up. It's not in a great position. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. But there's not really going to be anywhere appropriate for picking up logs, is there? Right, where to position? Now, I think something like this. Okay. Trailer just kind of went on its own adventure there, I feel. No, it's doing it again. Right, that'll have to do there then. Right, try and get this back down the hill. It's alright, they're long logs. They're very easy to maneuver. This is the perfect situation for this vehicle. It seemed like that little shrub was slowing us down. Right. Try and keep this as low as possible. Nope, I want that. Give me that log. Just the one. That's the ticket. Try and keep that central behind us, or just, you know, kind of like this. Do the phones have an engine upgrade? Yes, they do. Alright, come on, logs. Play ball. Hey, Hemi Roar. Come on. Get it. Oh. Right. Oh, right. Down, 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 down. Now. Whoop, up, 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 up. Alright. One. See if I can. Oh dear. No. Use. Okay, this is fine. That's just totally fine. I like he's, yeah, driver's fine. He's like, oh, what was that? There we go. Oof. Alright, one at once. Into the middle-ish. Oh, yeah, that's about the middle. Over this tree. Oh, come on. I wish they wouldn't just swing around so much. You know, my favorite thing in the game is the camera. The complete lack of depth perception. Ugh. Ooh, can I grab this one from here? Oh, that's a shame. All right, same again. This is why I like the crane on the Forester. Is so good because it's got the little light, so you know where you're going. All right, I think that should be okay. All right, truck didn't flip over. That's always good. Sorry to ask, which truck is best for the big crane? As of 73210, it's pretty good with the big crane. It's got more drive. More drive power, more drive axles. I presume the Mastodon's going to be fairly decent with the big crane. But I'd go for the Azov with the low chin. Alright, now to get out of here. Flipping over with logs and having to reload them. One of the most annoying things. Oh yeah, it's so fidgety. And the trucks lack so much weight when using a crane. Once they get a wobble on, it's really hard to not fall over. Cheers, yeah, it's no worries, Hemi Roar. Come on, come on. Give it some beans. Alright. Seem to be going well again. Oh wow, that took me, what, 10 minutes to sort out? Twice as long as what I've actually been driving. We haven't been this way for a while with long logs, but some of us might remember what happened last time. It wasn't pleasant. Alright, keep some wheels on the dry stuff. Hey Ken, you love this game, it's so addictive. It is scarily addictive. Look, see, I've moved the little trailer. It's been there for weeks. Oh, I went into log here by accident. Pretty much at max power output here. Don't want to slow down and risk losing the momentum. Even if we are wheels slipping like a madman. Here we go, get the wheels washed, get the mud off, just before we dunk the wheels again. How much will these rails hurt me? Oh good, they don't. Right, so medium logs it is. And it's going to be a very different story. Right, I should move this. Shimmy up over onto this mound. Is there any are there any easy cheats for money and better trucks? You could play New Game Plus and just remove the need for money by making everything free. But that does involve having to start again. You can replay contests, which is, I guess, some easy money. Sell the trucks you don't need. Just the buy and sell is always 100%, so you never lose money. Make sure to sell if you want the most money you can. sell all the trailers in the map. Or the GGMS money mods truck. How long have I had this game for? Since what is it? March, April 2020 when it came out. Oh no, that's. Oh no. Lingered here for too long. I was worried this would happen. So even though you saw me come through here with long logs, come on, just ease out of there. Ugh. So I've got no weight on the wheels. Little by little, come on. Just enough so I can reverse. You did the plane mission today. You did it with a P16. Wow. Winch it towards me. I'm trying to get behind it. As you can see, I can't move. I'm trying to get out of the mud, not pull the trailer further in. God, this area sucks. Just shows you the difference a bit of weight on the rear wheels makes. As does using like a minimal front bumper. Oh. All right. Get to the right position. Now I can try winching it. Do not pull me into the mud. It's pulling me into the mud. Luckily I've got quite a long winch. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull it out backwards. It's got mud in front of the wheel, so it's not gonna shift. See, told you the medium logs would be way worse. They just got not going to move at all. Come on. Yeah, I wish I could jump in the excavator. Oh no, a tree stump. And now it's deciding to tip over. What a fiendish thing. Oh, great. That's why more trucks need medium log add-on. Oh, wonderful. It's... right. I like how the front and back of the frame actually disappears. You know, it makes no sense. Right, get out of the mud again. By unpacking the logs, I've made the whole thing just a lot lighter. There's nothing really to wedge myself behind. Right, now crawl out of here. For some reason, the logging trailer just does like ridiculous rolling resistance. Right, just try and get myself into a different position. Some fresh ground, come on. Right, see if I can reverse that way. Oops, right. Onto the main track. Alright, come on. All this just to get 3 pieces of wood. Right. You see? There's now front and rear barrier on the trailer. Oh my god, I can't get any traction. This is awful. So the truck is the same engine and gearbox as the one that was doing the long logs, but long logs weight goes, well, where the fifth wheel is. So rather than, yep, it's giving in. Shows you the difference. Oh, this is a risk. All right, just to get us moving again, hopefully. How old is everyone? What year is it? 2023. I'm 32. Your kids hate it when you're playing this game. Why is that, Ken? Oh, come on. Don't get bogged in the mud. It's just, yeah. The uphill is too much for the high gear. I would just spin myself into a hole. Is this the speed? Is this the speed I'm going to be going the entire journey? It's not even registering. Medium log sucks. That's why we put them all in a trailer. Because there are more logging missions, annoyingly. So it will be maximum cheese. So I can actually do them in a reasonable period of time rather than this. Alright, come on. Hopefully it gets a bit easier when I'm on the road. There's no way I can cross the wooden bridge on the river with this. I've got no hope. You say it's boring, I said you don't understand. This way. More than 5 miles per hour. Right, yeah, I'm taking the road all the way. Not risking being stuck anywhere. I can't recall the weight of medium logs. Because you've got the weight of that plus whatever the weight of the trailer is, which is clearly shown that it is not that lightweight. But yeah, let's especially for trucks without, say, all-wheel drive and diff lock, medium logs is 6 ton, and the trailer is probably going to be something similar. So to have, say, at least 10 ton just on the rear hitch, just effectively being a dead weight, it's just a power sap. Whereas if that weight would have been on top of the wheels, either through, you know, long logs or a semi trailer, I mean, we'd have got through there, no problem. The little Ford that nearly couldn't. Jeez. Oh, and having seen AGL's Ford mod, it's so American. With its red, white, and blue stripes. And its big, chunky wheels. Although the picture you posted, Mike, with it in the water, with the water level up at the windscreen, looked like it was sneaking through a lake. Like lurking in the swamp. Right, so I suppose I could more or less finish off Black River by doing the contests. I know one of them is a scout mission, pretty much. Another is a cargo run. Oh, the other is a smaller cargo run. I think the Ford will be able to do them. Well, do 2 out of 3. Use the Apache for the scout one. Do you know a truck that can fit between that pole and the bridge? Do you know a truck can fit between that? Oh, back there. Oh, really? I think I've hit the pole quite a lot. See, now we're on the roads. It's, well, I don't want to say easy going and jinx it, but it is going. Trailers be sliding. Hang on, that's the same registration as the Chevy CK1500, and there's no way. I mean, that Chevy would fit in the back of this. Right. There we go. You never want to hit those signs too hard. In the video call, is that we should play Snowrunner again. I mean, if it's what you enjoy. So it's good to have a hobby. See you, Bryce. Oh. All right. Oh my god, that's taken just over half an hour. Ah, I'm gonna, no. Ow. It's the weight, the trailer weight's pushing me forwards. There we go. This is a good way to earn money and be sad. Do a logging mission. Alright, let's leave that there. So yeah, we've got 4 contracts left. 2 of them? Yeah, 2 of them are logging. That's a lot of long logs. 3 lots of medium logs. For the sawmill in Island Lake. So there is a log station there. I hope it can do more than one site. It only does medium. That's rubbish. Oh. Was it that? Oh, at least that's only an island, Drummond Island, though. And it's all medium logs. That one's not as bad. Wait. Oh, it is. It is as bad, actually, because I bet this log station only does long logs, right? Yeah, of course it does. So I've got to get my... Are there any logs here? No. So I have to get my medium logs from here and drive them all the way along into Drummond Island, and then do the opposite for the long logs and bring them all, at least bringing them in would actually be fairly straightforward. But man, anyway, back into Black River. Yeah, so we've got food delivery, Pinewood Express. You got 8 minutes for that one. Alright, yeah, no worries, Ken. You take care. And yeah, I don't think I'm managing... Oh, I could do it. I mean, I can give it... Actually, I'll give it a go with the Kenworth, because, you know, why not? Cockpit view required. Excellent. Right, so I think we'll start with this one, which means I've got to... Nope. Zip back to the garage and equip. I suppose it doesn't really matter. We'll equip a sideboard bed just in case I drop something. Oh, it's raining. Oh, ooh. Whoop. I was quite lucky with the damage I received there. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. Right. Not really a fan of the contests, as I may have mentioned before. If we're going for 100%, we're still only on 88%. And it doesn't help that the last few missions are fairly big grind fests. Oh, if I gotta reverse into the loading bay. Yeah. Oh no, I had the handbrake on. Consumables. Let's go to the drilling site. Can't take more than 200 points of damage. Right. Well, at least the rain stopped. I meant it rained for about a minute and then gave up. And I can't wait to deliver concrete everywhere. Woo. Or cement. I think it's cement. Right. I think the very first time I did this, it might have been with the Cat CT680, and it absolutely stormed up the hill. It's a bit of a speed demon. I think when I did the logging, not the logging, the wooden planks, I might have used a scout, and a little scout trailer for that. And I can't really remember why I put myself through that. Just limping around, probably with a Yar 87 and the double slot scout trailer. Alright, let's cut the corner here. Although, for Season 11, it's a big improvement to Scouts, because we're getting big 6x6, which can pull the regular trailers, like the medium logging trailer. And we're getting another Scout that actually has the ground clearance enough to tow the scout trailers. Plus, I think it's 2 new scout trailers that kind of act as miniature maintenance trailers. I think there's one that's like a combo, like a maintenance, so it's got fuel and repairs, and the other is just repairs, so that you've got a dedicated fuel one, a dedicated repairs, and a combo. Which should make for nice additions. And it saves you having to take like a massive van body when you only need to repair like 100 points. High-speed gearbox? Oh yeah, there's no point using like off-road gearbox of this thing. It's just not practical. Yeah, so we've got the high-range gearbox on this truck. We did it! We got gold! Yeah, I'm the best! Pinewood Express next. Oh, I think I might have done it. No, I'd have had to have gone back anyway. Might have been because I was going up to Old House. So it's 2 to the drilling site, 1 to the church, and 1 to the Old House. Should be fairly straightforward. Ah! I've trapped myself. Aha! Yeah, there we go. Come on, get through that mud. And I'm going to churn through again in a second. Oh, that's hurt. Also, who's doing that consumables run and taking 200 damage? There is, if you want to join a little community, we talk about Snowrunner and other games like Starfield, Armored Core, for instance. You can check that out in the description below. Friendly little server. Ah, nearly hit that railing. Right, are there any... No, just no recovery, no truck change, no recovery to garage. Put it in reverse, take the handbrake off, and let's go. 2 wooden planks. Right. Up to the drilling area. Again. This will be our 3rd visit though, right? No. 2nd. We went to the lumber mill. We've been to the lumber mill a lot. Climbs like a beast. When the weight's in the right place, the Ford really goes. Right, take a dive. We're there, right. So is it 8 minutes? Is the target? I think we should be fine. Depends how well I execute this turnaround this time. Okay, right, head back. So we've still got plenty of time. So we just have to grab 2 more and we don't have to actually return to the lumber mill. then I think for the most part, Black River will be completely finished. Oh, apart from the cement delivery. Good going there with the small tires. Yeah, they do all right. Onto the world's bumpiest road. Guys, look at it. It's so bumpy. Why is it so bumpy? All right, 3-minute mark. Making good progress. It's the easiest way into the church grounds. All right, get the approach angle. Beat it through the bollards. Keep momentum. Darn that bollard there. Yes, yes, camera. You make all the changes for me. Thank you. Is it this way? Yeah. We're going straight up. Where we're going, we don't need corners. Apart from this one. And the one coming up. That, I've only just hit the halfway mark and we're pretty much there. A little bit of oversteer. Look at that, 421. Smashed it. Right, now, where's the starting point for this? Cockpit view required. Oh, it's there? Oh. So I've got 10 minutes to come through there, back on myself, out there, down. Well, if I plot the route, or hang on, make sure I'm going to the right place. As if it's there. It's gonna be the easiest way. To the right, right. Well, it's by the factory. This is gonna be interesting because we're gonna be locked like this, not knowing what bumps are about to throw us over. Oh, I put the headlights on for some reason. It's supposed to be midday. Here we go. Hey, Davon. Welcome, welcome. Come on, up we get. Go, 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 go. There we go. What a little beast this is. So Mike, as part of your mod for this truck, does it have like the usual additions of all-wheel drive and diff lock and all-wheel steer? Or is it just more powerful? It is, yeah. First-person driving task. Yeah, the one. There's one in Wisconsin, down in the bog, that I did in the Tattering, and the water forced me out of first-person camera, and it failed the mission. That was a great time. Luckily, there isn't a big nose to the truck, so I can see fairly well. The mirrors are pretty good. I think I can shortcut this way. Famous last words. Oh, it's a tight corner. We've made it though. Ah, all in high gear, yeah. Big ass boulder. So much understeer. Oh man. These trucks ain't made for racing. Which is going to be the quicker way down? I think this way. That's right, no need to apologize. And a bouquet of tires, engines, and gearboxes. Oh man, this thing looks super weird with the super heavy tires. Ah, ew, wow, we nearly threw that one away. Oh, cool. The frame's long enough to not need it. Ah, I can imagine all the places I wouldn't get stuck because of the long wheelbase and the suspension increase. What a delight that must be to not crest a small bump and worry about getting stuck. Alright, so I'm gonna mark this out for myself. And can't actually be semi-accurate with where you put in these. Am I able to skip through the trees there? I'm gonna say yes. And then it's up to there. Up there, and then back down. So there. And then up the hill. I get that right? I did. Crazy. Right. First gear, have a drink. Oh yeah, first person view down this hill. That's... Apologies for anybody that gets motion sickness. I didn't nearly fall over that time. Right, let's not miss the bridge this time either. Ah! I always oversteer in this thing. Oversteering like mad. Alright, there we go. We're a bit more stable again. So because I'm feathering the accelerator when in the high gear. Oh, it's so bouncy. It's so bouncy and rolly. Oh my god. You need a 4-point harness to drive this thing at speed. Right, and we're going this super... Oh my god, we nearly fell over. Super sneaky woods route. Come on. Ugh. Okay, I'm stuck. Ah, the middle is stuck. That's what it is. Either that or the mud. I can't see because of the flatbed. I'm assuming at this point it is the mud. Right, can I fit through these trees? My survey says I can. Just all you have to do is dip a wheel in the box. And that's what we did. Oh, this is... Is that the way out of there? Well, it is now. That probably wasn't the proper way in and out of there. The in was, but not the out. And I've got sun glare. God. I'm gonna need a racing livery of this truck soon. Right, so it's past these rocks and then hard left. I'm gonna change down. It's a really tight corner. Come on, you can climb. Oh no, is it behind me? I need somewhere to turn around. I'm too big. I thought the approach to the actual point would be... Whoa, I'm looking down a lot. Would be much easier. It's alright, you get like 10 minutes. This is turning into a 5-point turn. How do I, I've got an idea. Just to make sure I don't fall over. I don't know if or when I'm about to fall over at a moment's notice. Yeah, it's not great. I feel like I'm sitting so far forward. Alright, we came through here, I think in episode 1, with a ramp flatbed trailer. It took a good half an hour or so to get through. That was where we vowed never to really tow a trailer behind us again. Come on, I got 2 minutes to get up there. Or, actually, no, I've got 3.5. Don't worry, the first person view is nearly complete. There it is. Ugh. Well, that was quite intense. That was a bit nerve-wracking. Don't really know how I navigated around here without falling over. Obviously, the map doesn't really show the severity of the terrain very well, given that the height difference between this bit of road and this bit was fairly significant. But I think that does fully complete this map. Bar. So that's Smithville Dam, Island Lake. Ah! Oh, you have to do these in order. So Old House is in this map. It's like, I think it's that. I think that's Old House. So we're not finished here, because we have to do that first. What about cement? Right, we can do the cement aspect. Where do I get cement from? Please tell me it's Smithville Dam. It should be by the dam itself, right? Nope, Quarry. That's fine. Right. Well done, Ford, for doing that challenge. For the meantime, let's recover all of the Fords. You can get rid of that. Cover you. And we're gonna jump to the Smithville Dam. I haven't left any Fords. Nope, just the vehicles you find normally. Yeah, driving in first person is super fun. Maximum 200 damage. That's what. Oh, 3 service spare parts. Oh no, just use a big trailer. Easy. Oh, there you go. Cockpit view required. 9 minutes. I'd probably get up the hill in 9 minutes. But what do we do? It's cement for the region. So where else is it going here? So 2 there. I know I just said never like tow a trailer behind you, but oh, that's don't know. Do I have more Fords here? I do, of course I do. I've got 1,000. Alright, so this one needs a trailer. For the journeys ahead, which will involve cement and wood and all sorts of other things. Nope. That's the option I wanted. Right. Let's go and get some cement. I think taking that rig into the quarry is just asking for trouble. So I'm going to be sensible. Which, yeah, is... I don't know. The sensibilities I learned from playing so much hard mode, I've ingrained certain things in so deep, especially when it came to like fuel preservation and avoidance of taking damage. But now it's free. Yeah, it's just do what I want. Cheers for stopping by, Henry Roy. I'll see you next time. Have a good week. Right, into the quarry. Could I... Can I feasibly just tow a load of cement out? Just take my time? I suppose there's no harm in trying. If the trailer falls over, then so be it. Eek. Stop, turn. There we go. Only at low speed will a vehicle turn. We've not been down into the quarry for a long time. Not since shifting those containers. Hey Lila, oh my god, the back is just stepping out. Oh, whoops. Alright, try and get that back on the straight and narrow. Alright, nice wide line. Hey. In we go. Oh wow, it's just stopped dead. Yeah, as there is a trailer down there, I'll give it a go. Not hauling 6 of the 8 out, just to save myself a bit of time in the future. But I am not particularly hopeful. Uh-oh. Am I gonna reverse around here in one go? Oh, I think I just about... yes and no. Pretty much 3 ways in or out of the quarry, and only one of them is remotely... Oh. Yeah, only one of them is really remotely practical. Practical. Mesh 2 words together there. Right. This is not going to go well. Especially at this angle. Oh, I mean, like, look at the angle of this corner. Oh, there we go. We go what? 50 meters? And the rocks just jarred us into the rock face again. Oh well, that didn't take long, did it? Oh. The ground is pretty mulchy there. Right. See if winching helps out a bit. Come on. Get those wheels over that bit of rock. That'll really help. I guess the winch doesn't want to work anymore. Oh, now it does. It's too many boulders for the practical nature of it. Oh god, no. We're just going straight backwards then. There we go, right. Hey, BGM King. Thank you very much. Nope, you don't want to do it, do you? I mean, this is the easy bit of getting out of the quarry. Not budging at all. Oh. Yeah, rocks just acting like chocks. Not much I can really do about it. Apart from, well, kind of just the brute force option. Right. See what I mean with towing a trailer? It's just, even with a bit of weight, obviously because the weight behind me is a lot heavier than the weight on the truck. Oh god, we've got some movement, but we're not really going to be able to get out up the dirt road onto the main road, not without assistance. Oh, I've lost all my momentum. That boulder's going to be a huge pain. How much straight is ahead of me? Well, it's straight, but it's also up. Alright. So I got the power to get past these rocks on my own. But not really to get a trailer through. Because of course it's very hard to push rocks out of the way because you just end up just driving over them normally. Oh, and have I now mulched the ground too much? That I can't now get any traction. Oh, come on. It's that stupid boulder at the side of the road. I mean, it's not too far away. It's just to the side. You were to... No! Just lost all that progress. Come on. Yep, glide past that wheel. A little more. We're nearly up the hill. Come on, a bit more. Never really pulling this thing straight either. As the whole thing just digs into the ground. It gets to the point where it just stops. Alright, I kind of need to keep just pulling it in this direction. Nope, not far enough back. Oh, it's where it's telling you it's close enough, but it's not really. Okay. Winch? This game sometimes. There we go. Come on, just pull a little bit more. No, God. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. Come on, winch. It's only a little hill. Oh. Well, a bit further. Alright, get myself back on the road. This week is very rocky again. The absolute kryptonite of anything being towed. Well, we're nearly there. So we've got the bulk of the cement out of the quarry. Phew. I mean, I think getting this far is an achievement in itself. This bit's gonna suck. So nowhere across. I can't reach across the road. God for the trailer brake though. Nearly there, trailer. Just gotta get by this last little hill. Oh, I think it's pretty much there. It's going to be a bit of a wonky exit. No, still in reverse. Oh my god, we actually made it out. Trailer's probably better facing the other way, isn't it? I'm going to attempt to put it in this driveway. I think I'm probably going to need, yeah, the winch. Nearly there. Oh. Why is it now moving? Hey, hungry yogurt. Right there. The cement is there. Gosh, thank God for that. Got there eventually. I mean, yeah, it can do it, but with a lot of struggling. Right, so where's this going to in Black River? Town storage. At least that's a fairly easy drive. Oh, I need a breather after that one. The mirror, does the truck just feel quite slow now? Oh, right. Then around here. Open up the taps. Camera does its thing. Begin to remotely slow down so the game considers putting the truck back into first gear. Oh my god, can we actually get to 8th? Nope, not on the dirt road. Right, yep, so get this back, then I will recover to repair the considerable amount of damage I've taken, back into the quarry, and make a way up to the warehouse. I'm going the wrong way, I need to go this way. What's a good vanilla truck for long logs? Because you've been struggling with the P16. Well, which map are you in, for starters? Typically, Tamir, right. So something that's really good in the mud. The Azov trucks will be good for long logs. They're very good in the mud. Ooh, what else? Yeah, the P16 is not amazing for the single job it was created for in this game, which is really bizarre. It's almost like they overdid it with balancing. What else? Yeah, because Tamir, from the places you have to go, you don't really want to be trying to use US trucks. The mud and the water just adds too much difficulty. Basically anything that's tall and bulky. Not too tall, not like Antarctic tall, but has like tall tires. Or, alternatively, you put all of the long logs, using a crane, you put all of the long logs into a sideboard semi-trailer and transport them like that, and then just pack them when you get to the destination. That way it doesn't matter how good or bad the truck is, as long as it's got a logging crane. Oh, you left that trailer there. It's right in the way. Oh, and the other one. Oh, man. Let's delete those. Hey, Huner. Right. Back to Smithville Dam. Right, get this bad boy back out. My preference would be the 73210. Right, let me just double check. I'll jump in the garage. Drugstore. Yeah, that can do long logs. That would be pretty decent. This would be better than the 5319. That can do log carrier front. Not sure if we can do the crane at the same time though. The crane adds a lot of weight. This can definitely do crane and log loader, because there's miles between them. Plus you've got 10 wheels, 6-wheel steer and 10-wheel drive. Oh yeah, can the boar do it? The boar is super expensive though. The boar should be alright. But like I say, it's mega expensive. The Dan, if you've got access to the Dan, people say that's pretty good for long logs, because it puts the weight straight on the axles. If you've got the dairy special, vanilla only, yeah, so the 3 Azovs would be pretty good. These can't do logs, can they? No, just saddle high. Yeah, I just go with one of the Azovs really. The 73 to 10 would be my go-to. Can the Tega do? That's a good point. But the Tega, you want to go. What classes it come under? I missed the Tega. That'll be why. Off-road. I never know what bloody class any of these trucks are in. Half the time it doesn't seem to make any sense. There it is. Yeah, Tega can do it. But I wouldn't advise doing it with the high-range gearbox though. Just the weight will just screw you over. You'll just dig yourself into big holes. But the Tega is brilliant for this. Any mission that requires this module, the Tega is like my go-to. Right, anyway, back to Not that. Not that. That's the wrong map. That's why. Not that one. That's the ticket. I might need a crane. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put a crane on here. Because when I get to the top of the mountain, where the switchback is, where that finishes, I can swap to a smaller trailer. All part of the plan. Ooh. Cheeky nosedive. Not run a crane on a strip for a while. That's not a small amount of weight by any means, despite its size. I wonder if the reason cranes often tip trucks over is because they make it so that no matter the position of the crane or its extension, the weight of it is that way across any point. So if you're at full extension, the crane's like 3 ton from the lift point, which would be really dumb, rather than it just being centered on the chassis. This game's camera. What? I don't know why they made the camera like clip on things. Like it's, well, on some things. See, on the lamppost it didn't do anything, but if there's something overhead, it freaks out. I don't understand what the difference is. Right, back into the quarry we go. Right, do I try and save a bit of time? Yeah. Ordinarily, I wouldn't do this. But you definitely don't want to be doing this with cargo. There we go. Right, we're gonna have a blitz back out of the hill. don't think I've ever got this corner right. You know, given it's a 90 degree, it's a 90 right, but with rocks. Right, come on, this first bit. Just now wondering how difficult is it going to be to drag the trailer up the switchback, given that, although, well, the truck itself is heavier than it was, so that might play into it a little bit. Ooh, yeah, that wasn't great. No. Right, I think I've just about saved that. I always have problems with the quarries in this game. I think 4 times. Yeah, it's... Why can't I move? Am I pinned in by the cargo? So my engine's still running, but I can't move. Get that rock behind me. There we go, that should help. Whoa. Can I get in a position where I'm not just tilting to one side? All right. Crisis averted. I've got to back up a little bit. No, no, why would I? It's a good thing I was falling in the direction that I was falling, or else see, the crane wouldn't have been able to save me. In the very realistic way that it did. Right, resume. Whew. Small heart attack has passed. Alright. Give it a quick reverse down the road. Oh, where is it? Ah, there's the trailer. Ah, somebody's pinched the wheels. Oh, no, they're back. Don't know why it renders the wheels separately. Especially on the trailers where you can't even change the wheels. But that makes me feel like you could if the option was allowable. I can't believe we're technically still not done with Black River because of the super order. Well, I guess I'll be doing that one next week. Oh, now for what should be a fairly relaxed drive. But I know of two places that are going to be quite difficult. Or at least somewhat anxiety-inducing. Yeah, so at least when it's a road, I can at least hold this trailer along a little bit. Yeah, I felt like the trailer had cargo in it. Yeah, so the two areas I'm worried about, well, it's kind of a two-in-one. It's where the wooden bridge is that cuts across the corner. Because you've got the big drop off the side of the mountain, but you've also got a big enough drop on the other side where you can quite easily tip over. Nice and chilled now. For now. Because yeah, I'm going to drop off the cement that's in the back of the truck. Or, well, from wherever it unloads from. In the vehicle, it doesn't matter. And then go to the trailer store. Get a 2-slot trailer, which is obviously a lot lighter than this one. And repack the cargo onto that, so it'll be easier to move. And just less of a pain, shorter as well. Nearly there. Oh, I should have timed this on the way up, because I'm going to take the bricks up here. Do you think that's that listed as first person only as well? Yeah, so this bit and the little bit afterwards. Oh, actually, it's not too bad coming from this direction. Because there are these bumps in the road that sure pretty severe. How much my power is gone as I'm having to drag the trailer through uneven terrain. Okay, I found the Pacific P512 in Wisconsin yesterday. I've been really looking forward to it. The P12 was so good. Dalton was, yeah. No all-wheel drive, and was it 200 litre or what, 50 gallon fuel tank or whatever it is? And people say, oh, it's just not driving it right. Yeah, well, not many trucks can cross that river crossing to the left of the first garage, but oh, you've really got to be patient to drive the 512 PF. Speaking of, I used the P12 in the season 10 DLC finale for shifting the boat. It's a nice change of pace. Not driven it properly in a long old time. Alright, here we are at the top. Alright, can I sneak a ways into here? Just through like that. That's alright. So the thing to do with the Azov 7321 is when you know there's a dip or a bump coming, just slow down. Speed makes a huge difference, like it does with steering. You know, you turn more at a lower speed. Approaching dips and bumps at a lower speed will mean that you don't like jerk the truck. Right, let's unpack, detach, repack what I've got. I'll go and deliver these to the warehouse. Maximum revs. It's almost like you could change up or something. I don't know. Unfortunately, the active suspension upgrade for the 73210 is in a DLC map. Alright, what we want is one of those. A bit smaller, a bit easier to manage. I'm gonna wriggle myself in the middle here. Right, don't, oh god. All right. The upgrade for it's not even in a nice place either. The upgrade for it is in a horrible position. Ooh, hard mode in the base maps, nice. Hope your money in hard mode is doing okay. So no, for a while for me it was a bit of a struggle, but well, I ended up making quite a bit of money in the end. It's just because Michigan gives you so little for what you end up doing, apart from the login missions that were added after the release of the game. Right, hawk this across. And nearly. Right, restore the crane, and we'll hitch up the trailer. But I'll fuel up first. Ah, wheel spin. Yeah, so knowledge of where fuel trailers are is key for hard mode. Like in Michigan, there's 12,000 liters of fuel. Oh, that's that one. Yeah, so fuel map knowledge is key, which is why I'd often not advise hard mode for the first time run through. But if you're okay with, say, knowing where some things are, using maprunner.info to just tell you the location of fuel trailers is ideal. I think there's a tanker in Quarry as you get in there by the fuel station, at least. And not all the fuel stations will charge the same amount of money. Some will vary. Or you can use a big truck, say like the Azov 73210, put the fuel tanker add-on on there, take it to like Michigan, and fill it up there and take it back. Obviously you pay a little bit in truck transport fees, but I don't know, it depends what it works out as. Right. Where's the log? Oh, I know where the log station is. Oh, it's nice and bright. Drummond Island. Because I think the hardest map start for hard mode is Amur by far, because you have to do a mission to unlock the fuel station, and the fuel station's on the opposite end of the map, and it's several hours just to get there in the first place. If you're not willing to try and skip across ice. Yeah, the 745C is basically, I want to say, the second best medium log truck, just because it doesn't have a crane. But it's an excellent tanker and recovery vehicle, just because of its sheer weight and power. And all-wheel drive doesn't consume extra fuel because it has the advanced special gearbox. Oh, what the? I just put the whole thing in reverse. I'd say Aramatsu Forester. 8-wheel drive. It's got a crane. it can do it can do medium and short logs and tow a trailer. So you can do 2 medium logs in one go. When you use the crane, the cockpit rotates around. And it's got a light. So if you're doing log loading at night, you can see exactly what you're doing. Your reference points are so much better when you're using the truck. Hard mode is your first time. Damn. That's very brave. Alright, come on. Slow and steady through here. See, that's why I downgraded the trailer size. One, because this trailer actually rides higher than the other one. So it's less time catching in the ground. Some contracts and missions require short logs. They're just not everywhere. Yeah, well, logging was added with the DLC. It came in Phase 3, which is Wisconsin. So logging missions were only retroactively added into Michigan, Tamir, and Alaska. Or else I'd have technically finished this region already. But annoyingly, there are very few trucks that can actually have the medium logging frame. A bit too deep here with what I'm hauling. There we go. Right, we'll get a fuel top up at the fuel station. Well, not from the fuel station itself, from the tanker next to it. Cheers, Uncle Roy. That's a lot of practice. Knowing where to go on the terrain helps a fair amount. But sometimes in spots like this, there's really not much I can do. Should have gone out wide on this left side. I think the most important thing I've learned from doing this kind of playthrough with just this truck is how effective it can be to balance the amount of power you're putting in, especially in the mud. Because when I'm in those conditions, I'm using, rather than using low gear, which most of the time with this it's kind of useless, because I need to have access to a variable amount of engine power, not just try and crawl through in low gear, because I'm trying to get traction on one of the sets of wheels. No. Alright, come on. Doing things like detaching your trailer, unpacking cargo can really help to save weight in those situations where you might just be a little bit too heavy. See, I couldn't move with the trailer. Took the trailer off and pretty much got straight out. I am genuinely excited to see how Alaska plays out with this truck. It shouldn't be much different to this, bar a small handful of areas. There we go, really gentle on the accelerator. So you can see where some of the wheels aren't getting traction, but some of them are. Just give it enough power just so that it bites in and rotates, and there you are, you're through the mud. And then, obviously, once the ground evens out a bit, you slap it back in auto, or full gear, or high gear, full gear. Yes, full gear is a thing. Right, do that. Forget to pack your cargo. There we go. Just to make sure that the cargo from the trailer was the one that was removed, so I don't have to faff around with the crane, move the cargo onto the truck. All I have to do is dip a wheel in the box. There we go. This is going to the lumber mill, so this is pretty straightforward. Ow, ow. Yeah, sometimes you can get by mud just through being, if it's not wet, you'll get through it just by being in high gear, because you just use your momentum more than anything to push through. But add a bit of water in there and all you do is just dig a hole. Ah, more damage. More damage. Oh, suspension's nearly fully gone. It's pretty bad. But, well, Should be too many more hazards that can break me down. I'm going to avoid this tree branch as much as I can. And yeah, we're not turning left because it's somebody's house. And that would be quite rude. So, Hungry Yogurt, do you use the recovery function, or were you like me where recovery was not an option? Because that does cost money depending on the size of your vehicle. That's I learned to live with not doing any, well, not doing it by hitting the button, but having to actually fix my mistakes. 22,000 for that is pretty generous. Right. I could take it up there. I could leave this truck up there for the future. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Right, log station, so straight on. Yeah, fine. Does it go into? Oh, I thought it did. I mean, I never used it. I always thought the off-roads were like 8 grand or something, like the biggest trucks. Look at this island lake, nice easy roads. Use the recovery more. Oh, because yeah, that's fair enough. Oh, is that not the turn? Oh no, next one. Next left. Left again? Yeah, left again. But it gets frustrating when you try and unflip. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think we've all had that at some point. Oh, my God, this is the worst. You sit still for too long in the just the wrong spot. And you just sink. For some reason, I'm not moving at all for some reason. Not even sideways. There we go. That's quite a sharp turn. Look at that. You don't need all-wheel drive or diff lock for Island Lake. Right. That should be in a pretty solid position there. Back to Smithville Dam's garage. Yeah, Michigan and Alaska on 100%. Nice. Well, it's good effort. Absolutely. What was I gonna do? I forgot what I was gonna do. I think while I'm here and given the time. Oh. Ho, ho, ho. Wait, a concrete blocks the... I always forget. Are they the double or the single? Does that mean it's double? Because what's it, slabs? Oh, hang on. Is there a... I'm sure I've got a reference somewhere. Wait, why is this list not in alphabetical order? Concrete blocks, 1 slot cargo. Phew! That does mean driving all the way up there again, though. Oh, I can do going... Right, no, do this first, because that takes me up there. Come all the way up there, and then I grab that one. Come all the way back down to here. In this. That should go... Wait, where's the first one going from? Not going under. I need to get to the warehouse across the dam. Get out of high gear. What am I doing? Oh, it's going to be a real test to see. I've purposefully avoided the bog in the bottom of the map. Apart from, I think I might have been through there once. I think that might have been with the Apache as well, not even with the Ford. But it's a fairly horrible place. So we can get most of these contests wrapped up as well. Just leaves me with the supercargo stuff and some more luggage. To be honest, I think they put too much logging in this map. When they added it in, it's like, oh, people want logging, and they put so much of it in. Why do I need to deliver 3 lots of medium logs? What is the point? And I think at the time there was only like one truck that could have a medium log add-on, and of course 1 trailer. And you couldn't have a crane either, in case it fell out. Oh, great. I've Austin Powers myself. Come on, come on. I bet in 100 tries I couldn't do that again. There we go, right. Damn it. Right. Quickly buy a van body and repair myself. I said buy. Everything's free, doesn't matter. Right, so what do I need here? New nest, is it? Bricks. Oh yeah, it's cockpit view. You ready for 9 minutes of cockpit view? Oh! Yep, forgot about that bit. Well, let's go. Well, at least it should be less bumpy than the recon one we did. Should really have some kind of ornament on the dash somewhere. Surprised I don't. I might do in the very first Ford I bought, actually. As I started the playthrough, I did only have the one, and then discovered that I needed two, and then another. I think I've got 5 or 6. But they're all, in essence, the same truck. They just have different jobs. I don't think this is going to take us 9 minutes, though. There's no reason it should. We got headlights on, so I can see slightly, about 2% more than I could. See, actually, am I going to be able to do this entirely in high gear without changing? I think that would be something, getting all the corners right. That seems to be working as intended so far. What are we? 2.5 minutes. That time flies, right? Oh, I better fall over in the driveway. It'd be just my luck. It's raining outside, but from in the cab, you wouldn't really know it, given that you don't get raindrops. So the windscreen is so dirty. Oh, that was aggressive. Right, now we've got the bridge and dips coming up. I might have to actually change out of high gear because the momentum might just throw me. Oh no, oh, I nearly went in the big hole. I'm nearly at the top of the hill, 4.5 minutes. Of the steady speed of just under 15 miles per hour. Despite the engine tone, the rev counter is all over the place. Considering I do have my foot planted, so to speak. Right, not the warehouse. I'm going to a renovating house. Right. Some nice shortcut you can't take. That's right. Yes, it's a bit big, the shortcut. Have I played absolutely every map in the game? Yep, I'm finished. Finished all but Yukon. Because that was being played during my co-op days, and I've not been back to it since, but everywhere else has been pretty much completed. Oh, this person's driveway, it's pretty bumpy. Well, it's over 1,000 Hungry Yogurt. Well over 1,000 hours. Come on, nearly there. Near 3 minutes to spare. Alright, that's a reverse out of here. Well, I mean, I've owned the game for 3.5 years. So, across that time frame, it's not that bad. Because I only really play it on stream or if I'm recording a video. I don't really play it in my free time. And that time doesn't include the time spent on the test server either. Right. Next high-speed 15-mile-per-hour mission. I suppose I could load up on the cargo beforehand, couldn't I? That'd be the smart thing to do. Rather than... I was slowing myself down by making myself drive into the cargo spot first. And then getting a rolling start helps as well. Right, for the speed, I've got to do the very dangerous downhill shortcut, which will definitely be interesting. Can I refuel? Oh, drive-by fuel. Yeah, the downhill I'm thinking of, it's pretty, the inside of my mouth. It's pretty steep. It's definitely something you want to avoid taking a trailer down, that's for sure. Oh no, I've forgotten where it is. Okay, it's right at the bottom. It's not like here. We won't have lost that much time in checking that. I could do that. We've seen quite a lot of the switchback today. But it's definitely going to get more interesting when we get down into the bottom of the map. Big flooded area. I think every time I've gone down there, I think I've had a truck roll over more than stay on its wheels going down there. This is before that trailer. Right, should be after this corner. Here it is, I think. Nope. Here it isn't. Here it is. Yes, the alternate route. It's horrible. It's very lumpy. And I'm not even all the way down yet either. Oh, wait, what? What part of the ground just said no to me? I didn't notice. I didn't know what the time limit was on this one. Keep to the right. Dips away. This is the bit where you can fall over very easily. And then, oh god, where does the road go? You don't get how I'm damaging everything going to... Ah, yeah. It's... Well, the rocks are actually a lot bigger than you realise. Because if they take up most of the size of a wheel, they're effectively boulders. But it's the little branches that confuse me as to why they do so much damage. There we go, nice and smooth. I think we've got about 2 minutes just to get over there. The Transtar. Hey, the Transtar's over there. Come on, Ford, you've got this. So I'm not full on the accelerator here. I'm at about 50%. Although now I'm less. Come on, I want to avoid using the winch if possible. Yes! I will take that gold medal. Whoa! Through the bog. Which leaves one contest. Heavy burden, which needs service spare parts from the service hub. Cheers, Uncle Roy. Don't get me started on the branches I'm driving. The sideboard semi-trailers suddenly come to it. Ah, yes. I got a cool shot of that when a tree branch snagged the bull bar and the trailer went flying in the air. Oh, that was very much a what the hell clip. I was in Island Lake when I did that. We did Island Lake in 3 hours. With pretty much just this arrangement. Right. Service spare parts. It was service spare parts. Service spare parts. Not to be confused with vehicle spare parts. A nice rolling start. Okay. So obviously we're not going to go straight down the farm track because, well, it's going to take me about 20 minutes to go that way. We're going to cut pretty much over the field next to the track. It's pretty much the only way you can get through there in any sensible amount of time. It's the thing, I used to always drive through it like, oh well, I'm here. Well, Time to go diving in the mud. Alright, avoid the water at all costs, and aim to drive parallel / through that fence. I did, yeah, I forgot, yeah, peeping the horn will break the fence, make it easier to drive through. Oh. So that's all the contests and the tasks done for here. Yep. Maybe I've just got left trailers everywhere. Oh, really? Where do I get wooden planks from? What? Alright, I'm gonna set up for this mission. Consumable, fuel. Wait, what's it saying? Get at the drill site? Alright, so back to oh, Black River again. Getting this trailer up to the logistics base. I mean, the first time was a real struggle. There we go. Easy driving. So we'll go to Black River, get the wooden plank, and if anything else, if it's nearby, actually, might as well. Might as well tag it. I have to go to another map just for one item. It's a bit annoying. But it's not too far. So I'm gonna do this super order before the final logging missions, because it should leave this truck and trailer in a better position for actually helping me complete the logging, rather than having to go the same journey multiple times. Oh, there goes that sign. Oh, I've picked up a sign. Right. I think just now, I don't think town storage has any of the parts they need. It's just the one blank. It's a bit of a nuisance, really. Now, come on forward, you can go a bit faster. Oh, man. Alright. Another jolly down the world's bumpiest road. Don't mind if I do. Loop it around. Pretty much, if we get lucky and I hit the right options, we don't stop. There we go. Here again. I should really invest in a proper elastic band for this controller, just to hold down right trigger. Just gonna check something. Right. Yeah, there's not actually... Right, zoom in. What's it saying I get from here? Fuel. Fuel? What? So I need the fuel I get from here, the consumable, service spare part. Oh yeah, okay, I'm okay. I started a suspicion that I was... Oh, I need to turn. It's gonna come here, leave, and then miss out on an important cargo. Seeing as it all fits in one trailer. After watching this, you want to try out the Ford. I'd be careful what map you want to use it on though. Michigan and Alaska, it's probably fine. Tamir, I think, is where it'll really struggle. I've really not tested it there. But I think, say in the Glades, most of British Columbia. What was the season 9? Ontario. I think it should be fine in those regions, mostly. But I wouldn't take this to a moor, that's for sure. Unless you want to spend the next 1,000 hours of your life there. I thought so. But yeah, it's definitely worth giving it a go. It is at its peak with a sideboard semi-trailer like this. Or, you know, cargo on a bed, like on the wheels, nothing behind it. Probably more than 1,000 hours. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, avoid towing stuff behind the truck as much as possible. You know, sometimes it's inevitable because of like medium logs and whatnot. Alright, there's a fuel. Oh, there's my Apache. I had no idea where it was. Turns out it's there. Well, I might as well fuel up. Alright, it's going to cost me money for some reason. I'm sure the game's broken. As I started off, I wasn't paying for fuel. Right, trundle up towards the garage, get the service part. Wow, the fuel pallet is pretty snug in there. And it's a chore just getting all the cargo. I haven't even started on the delivery aspect of it yet. Service spare parts. I think my favourite Snowrunner maps are the ones that have a little bit of difficulty, but not too much, so you can use a variety of trucks. Yeah, maps like Wisconsin is a bit like that. You can use a variety. Michigan, Alaska. Ontario and British Columbia are a lot like that. You can use variety, though. Not that I demonstrated that, because I use the Mac and Kenworth pretty much exclusively. The rescue of shame. Always remember, though, if you're in co-op and you're rescuing your friend, make sure your friend gets in a different vehicle, because the truck driver weighs about 4,000 ton, and it'll be a lot harder to pull the truck over with one of you in it than not in it. Don't know what it is about that, why the truck is so heavy with the driver in it. compared to empty. Oh wow, they put that fence up quickly. Oh, shame I'm back. Do you think Snowrunner is more enjoyable playing by yourself or online? Well, my solo time is probably at 950 hours. Oh, maybe even less. Sorry, probably even more actually. But I've only played. Excuse me. I've only played multiplayer with friends, not random people. Yeah, I don't think I could do it with random people. I just, because you have to rely on people having accept the tasks and things like that, or having them active. And if you can't communicate because there's no in-game comms, then you just end up like sitting at an objective. Right, and Super Order will actually be started next time. We've pretty much run out of time now. So I want to thank you all very much for watching. I hope it's been an enjoyable watch. We did a lot of contests, which puts us on 94%, nearly there. So we've got Super Order and 2 login contracts left to go. So 5 missions. What? Oh, whatever. But yeah, I will catch you all on Wednesday for some more Starfield. And until then, have a good week and bye.